Welcome back everyone. Today we're in a game called Farming Simulator 25. I'm Joel. This is the Kinlaig map. This is the new DLC that they had come out with. So we're going to get started. It's the Highlands Fishing Expansion. They have fishing on it now. So we're going to get started. I think what we're going to do is get... Where is our lawnmower? Or our tractor with the mower attachment. I think it's left at the place that we had it. I think it's up there. Let me look down here and make sure. Because we need to go cut some grass. Do we have it down here? The baler's down here. That's down here. Where is the mower? Wait a minute. What do we have here? Damage 1%. Huh. What tractor are we going to use? Look at this. This is our stuff for the cows. Alright, so what are we going to get? We need a tractor. Where's that other tractor? There it is. No, that's the one I don't want to use. What did we do? We definitely need to get a shed built. I don't know which one we'll get, but we need one. And this is obviously not... They're not doing very good. Let's go ahead and give them some water. Looks like they don't need any, do they? Only a little bit. Alright. I believe we have a tractor somewhere over here. Let's go look. Because I did something. But didn't I leave it over in this? There it is, down there. I knew it was over here. See all the weeds we killed? This is our onions. And they're not due until, I believe it's August or something. I'd have to double check that. And the soybeans aren't due for even longer. So let's just jump through the bushes and see what we got. So this says needs to be fertilized. I'm assuming that's fertilizer. Yep. So let's go ahead and fertilize since that's what needs to be done. Or we could hire a worker to do it. You know what? I'm going to hire a worker. Let the worker do it. I'm going to go get the stuff ready to cut grass. Alright, let's see what they do. Don't spray me with that, worker. They're going to do that crazy little weird stuff they do. Now this is our sunflowers that we planted. So if you want to see that, go back and you can look in the playlist. We planted them. So look how nice it looks. Alright, they're getting after it. You're getting me. Alright, let's go get the mower going. We need another tractor. I didn't really want to use either one of those. Oh, it's up there. See it? There's one way over there. Okay, we're getting our exercise today. Cows are mooing at us. And I want to go on and try to take some loads and dump it into the area over there so we can make some silage. Wait, that's not the one I thought it was. I thought there was one over here. That's our four-wheeler. Huh. Well, I guess this is going to be the one we get. Is it going to fit? I guess so. Alright, let's do it. Appreciate everybody. Welcome to the premiere and or video. Let's get started. We gotta mow some grass. Whoa, watch out for stuff. You're gonna wreck. Now we could do the baler, but I think I'm gonna do the other. So I want to get some of that going. So with, whoa, okay, I accidentally hit the wrong button, y'all. Sorry about that. Here we go. Trying to get back to where we belong. Alright. Now, I don't know. I'm trying to think. We're going to have to get this over here. Which one has the one I need? Because one of them I gotta had something else in. I think this is the one I need. Yeah, this is the one I would need. So technically we need to go on and dump it. Oh, here we go again. It's so close to the Q button I accidentally hit tab again. I apologize for that. Alright, there we go. Yep, we should be alright. Let's go on and go dump this. We need to get something else to make it easier to dump. Because see how they made this area so tight, like weirdo? Like they just want to make it kind of difficult. Like there's no real room. You know? See, like that. I'm going to try something and go here instead of... Nope, go that way. And then just go this... Oh, come on, you got a door open. Don't tell me you can't get around that door. See, that's what I was trying to do. Outsmart them a little bit. Alright, I gotta get these wheels to do what I want them to do. Okay, see, it's in there, technically. But it's not what we want. We're gonna have to straighten it. Alright, back her up. Okay, let's come back here so we can see. I guess we'll go on to a little further. Alright, let's hit F1 to get this down. This says unload here, control I. Alright. Nice. We'll just drive backwards and forwards. Trying to keep it lower. Alright, now we're going to have a look at it. Compacting, 17%. Alright. Now, we're going to go cut grass. We have a grass field. So let's get on over there and do that while our worker's working. We can turn that off now. Gotta squeeze through this tight area. There we go. It's right up here. We'll whip on around. I don't think I have a tractor up here. I might, but I don't think so. Because I have the mower attachment there, so I'm sure I done took it down. Appreciate everybody. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Here we go. I'm going to whip around, go down here. And we'll just get down here to the back side. And I guess we could go in circles. Maybe. Let's just see what we got. We're going to turn this puppy on. So let's get all this going. We got to lower this thing here. Turn it on. We got to hit G. If you're new, hit G to turn that. See the top left? You see that little tractor? You got to turn that one on after you lower it. So you lower that. Hit V as in Victor to lower it. Hit B as in boy to turn it on. They're both green now. So now you can go. And we'll be able to cut grass. And load that up at the same time. I probably should ignore that. I'm going to go on and ignore that corner just to get us a circle going so we can kind of follow it without backing up and being all weird shaped. Here we go. Looking good. Look at the beautiful scenery. That is gorgeous. Nice. Should have turned, well, I guess it's okay. I was going to say should have turned sooner, but it wasn't too bad. They narrowed it up down on this corner. So I'll go ahead and turn there. It ain't going to always pick it up when you do your turns. So we'll do that. It won't be long and we'll be having a full forager. Looking good. Look at there. I don't know how many of these fields it would take to get that place filled up, but we definitely gonna see what we can do. We need some moolah. So silage is a good way to get some money. I like the silage. We're at 86. You're obviously gonna miss some of them corners the way it does. Looking good. Oh, we're y'all all screaming. Well, we have to come back anyway, so we're gonna turn that off and lift it up. Then we're gonna hit G. It's already turned the back one off, so we don't have to turn it off. And apparently I don't have crop destruction on. I don't know. The grass is okay. So we're gonna whip on over, go dump this puppy. Nice scenery. We're going a little fast. We better slow down. Fuel to jet's always speed. If you're new, check out my American Truck Simulator stuff. I just started it. I had never really messed with the game, so I started playing it. So if you want to see that, check that out. I'm gonna do the same thing and see if that helps me. You know, who knows? Hey, I didn't mean for it to turn that way. Silly. Now then. And of course you're gonna hit the fence. And I don't care which part we go in as long as we go in one. But I guess we should try to keep it in one. There we go. And that's not what I'm trying to do. And again, I'm on keyboard, so bear with me. It's a little bit strange. There we go. Hey, you hit the wall again. Okay, we're gonna have to pull up. There we go. Let's pull where we can see. Because we can't see what we're doing when we're at that weird angle. There we go. Alright, I gotta pull over because it's just not cooperating. There we go. That's good. Now I'll pull up just a hair. We're gonna hit Control I and just start pulling forward just carefully. Okay, now we're stuck. Wouldn't let me pull forward. We don't want to pull it out of there, so we'll back up. There we go. Alright, off we go. To go get some more. I don't know if our worker's still working or not, but we will have to check on them. If so, wait a minute. Let's go check on the worker. And see. If they're finished, we may put them to work if there's anything else they can do. I don't think there is, so this is fertilized. It's just waiting to grow and be harvested. And this one over here should be pretty close to being done. If not already. Are they still working? Jump through here. They're through. So we can get them out of here. Now what does it say? It's saying weeder, small. So if we can, we'll see if he can do it. If the worker can do it. Let's close this up. We're just going to go through the bush because that's too much trouble going all around. They should have put a gate up here. Alright, we're just gonna park this on the side here. Probably closer to the front because I don't want to leave it 100 miles out. And we'll hook this weeder up. I think this one was I thought it was a medium one, but I could be wrong. Seems like that's what they was doing, but maybe it worked when I tried at that time. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. What are you jumping out for? Get in there. Well, turn around. Back up. And see if that worker can't weed it. Now I done hit the tab again. Sorry about that, y'all. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we can just whip in this corner here. So we can tell if it works or not. So the worker can decide if he can do it or not. Alright, let's go down where we can see what we're doing. We gotta lower it. I'm gonna pull up a little. And then hit. Am I in the right field? I think so. Oh, he's gonna say no. Oh, he's gonna do it. I'm getting out though so he can go do it. Or she can go do it. Is it a girl? No, that's a guy. It's gonna do it. Well, let's see. Is he really doing it though? I gotta let it save for a second. Let me see. Why is it showing that? Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Yep. It's showing it. Nice. Where's our other stuff? This is our grass field here. Alright. Well, let's get on out of there. Get back to work cutting our grass. Doing good. We at least got all our fields planted. What is this? Looks like a patch. That's just weird looking. Alright, let's go back over this way. Our tractor's over here. I'm assuming we need to put a shed here. Not maybe, I don't know if they make you knock down the whole fence or not. I'm trying to jump over and get to our tractor. I accidentally passed this place up, so gonna have to back her up. It's a difficult thing, and we're just gonna spin around. Whee! Alright, off we go. Let's go cut some grass. They also have other types of machinery to cut with. We may get some of that later, but we just starting out. So we need to get some money up before we go messing with all that. We gotta pay stuff. Alright, we can... Let's just go back to where we started. We can cut through. Then we'll have to turn all this back on. Because we still got to pick up that grass that we messed up on. So we'll go ahead and hit V as in Victor, B as in boy, G, V as in Victor, B as in boy. That's just for the new people, just so they know. If you say it every now and again, somebody that don't know can figure it out after they hear it, if they don't already know. Sometimes it's people just don't know. You have to tell them. There we go. Beautiful day. I'm glad it's not raining on us. Obviously we'll have to, if we want that later, we can pick it up. But look at this. Nice. Let's get it. We could get inside. I forgot what it is. Oh, that's terrible. Look at the views. The sun. You can't see. That's a terrible view. Look at that. No thank you. I don't like that. You gotta be able to see what you're doing. So we're not gonna do that. We'd rather look from out here and enjoy it where we can actually see stuff. Look at that. That's so satisfying. Smash the like button if you like grass cutting and farming simulator. Yeah, boy. I love grass cutting. I wish it's best to be able to get a rod and lawnmower, I would say. I mean, yeah, you can push cut, whatever, but that's a lot of work. There we go. Uh-oh. Joel, you getting off course. You're gonna get in trouble. Now let's see if we can see a little better, but still not good. This is terrible. We need to get that pressure washer and clean up these windows. That's probably part of it. I don't like the view in here myself. There's some of them that has a decent view. This is just not my cup of tea. Of course, no cup of tea is my cup of tea because I don't drink tea. Look at here, look at here. We're at 77%. There we go. We're a little off course, but try not to go too far over. 91%. You can see the forager back there in the rear view. 99 and 100. Come on. There we go. Now we'll just turn all this off. Let's get out of there. Look how great that looks. Beautiful. She's like, what are you doing? Look how dirty it is. Oh my goodness, Joel, why would you do that to us? Why? Tell me why. Just tell me why you would make it so dirty. Alright, let's get these off. We don't want to waste it. Let's see. And we gotta get that up. There we go. Wish there was another way down besides that way. We need to get rid of this fence. Who wants a fence right there when you could go right out right there? Who wants to drive around a fence and then go off back this way? Whoever made it would have made their fence gate over there. They would have this right here too, don't get me wrong, but they would have a way in right there. They would not make it that way. You hear the bird hollering? We done took 2 loads, which one we already had. We doing good. Grandpa's out there watching. Hey, Grandpa. Let's try this way, which I know is a terrible, terrible idea. See, I told you. That's why I was going the other way. See, I knew it wouldn't be no good. See, look at this. Terrible. See that? You gotta know what you're doing. Look at this. Stop right here. Oh, we might tip it over. Can that door shut? Because if it can, it's needing to. Can you shut? Oh. Get out of there. I'm trying to shut this door. I don't know if it can, though. Yes, thank you. Get out of the way. Now. Here we go. See, that's much better. Alright, let me see what we got here. Turn this away. Turn that away. No, not that away. There we go. Now we're going to hit Control and I. And we're just going to let her dump back there if we can. There we go, right there. Fill her up. Hopefully it don't run out the backside over there. It's dragging. Come on. Fill her up. Alright, I think it's done. Let's get on out of here. How's it looking? Good. Hey, we're filling her up. Well, let's go. Alright. I wonder if he's finished weeding. Well, we did it again. Well, you know what? I bet he's through. Let's go find out. I guess y'all want me to turn on super speed. Let me see. They should let you run faster anyway, so we're gonna go ahead. Run! Not that fast. Just a little. Where's the weeder? Way off yonder. You're not finished yet? No way. He's not through. You know what? I could have just looked on that little map. Let's look at it. Yeah, we could have looked on the map. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to just warp ourselves back over. Where is this tractor at? Here it is. There. See, we're like a space jet, you know, Jewel the jet, so we can just bounce back into the cab of this truck because, you know, we're Jewel the jet. Now, there we go. Back up the hill. I might cut through there. See that? I'm going to cut through there next time instead of going around. That'll be good. We need to cut down some trees. Alrighty. I think I'm just going to start here because who wants to go all the way around again? Alright, VB, GB, VB, GB, BV. Sounds funny. There we go. The GVBV. Here we go. Let's get this. We was close to where we were. And I turned too sharply. Of course. Definitely need bigger mower, then you get it more done at once. I would say my top favorite thing to do would be mowing and baling and bale wrapping together. And then this silage, putting it in there. And then you just keep going down like harvesting, say corn or something. And then go down the line from there. You know, different harvesting things. I like loading the lumber or the logs or whatever into that trailer. So that would be like a third thing. Pretty good. Alrighty. Can't beat that. Look at Jules saying, I got this. This is nice and peaceful. I'm going to get back to work on my Giants editor, so don't worry. If you've been waiting, I promise. I've been sick and different things, so I'm going to get back on it. I'm going to try to just get on it and go a lot faster on it and make up for the time I lost. But you know how it is. I had a cold for like 2 weeks. Alright, so off we go. The sun is going down. Looking good though, we almost got this one loaded up. We need 2 or 3 of these things up here just so we can load them all up and then roll them all down. Trying to stay where I can get that. %. We definitely need to get the pressure washer here. I hope to get it in this episode, but I don't know. We'll see. %. Now we can turn all these off. Lift all this up. I'm gonna try slipping behind this and see if I can make a way down there. It's probably a bad idea, but it's a jeweled. Hey, get down that hill. Alright, let's see if we can get closer to the shed. I think we can. Uh-oh, this is a weirdo hill. I didn't know it was a rock. I didn't know it was a rock cliff, y'all. Ah! Whoops, sorry. I didn't realize it was going to be a rock cliff, or I wouldn't have done it. Grandpa, I'm sorry. He's laughing. I'm sorry, Grandpa. He's not going to be laughing when he gets on to me later. I'm turning it, but it ain't letting me. So I'm doing the best I can. I'm hitting the button and it's not turning. Why? Will you stop that? It's not working. Get over here. Come on, stop wiggling like that. There we go. I want to try to get it just a little further. I think that'll be alright. I don't know though, it ain't too straight, is it? I want to get it angled better. It's hard to see with this the way this camera's doing me though. Alright, right there. Perfect. Now we can... It won't let me roll out though. I'm gonna pull up just a hair. See if that'll help. Alright, Control I. It ain't gonna let me do what I want, so I'll try to do it like this. I'm trying to fill up the back real nicely. I mean, it shows us doing it. Let's hope it is. No, it's not. We gotta pull up. Just pull up and back up and pull up and back up. There we go. There we go. 16 more. We're stuck, y'all. Why are we stuck? We didn't touch nothing. They saying we're stuck. That ain't true. What do they mean we're stuck? Oh, we lifted it up. They will let me back up or go forward. Uh-oh. Now they're not letting me hook it up. We might have to pick it up with the strongman and they'd be in a pain. Let me try to do this. What? I hit the wrong thing again, y'all. My bad. Alright, now then we should be able to do it. And y'all gonna dump it? No, they stopped it. We gotta start it up again. There we go. What are you getting out of there for, Jewel? You still ain't through dumping it. Now then. Now it's getting dark on us. Now we need to see if that person's finished yet. Is he through? Where is he? It looks like he's through. Let's go. No, he's not. I didn't think he'd still be working. Oh, he's almost through. I'm gonna wait, because he's almost, it should be through any minute. He's missing a couple of specs, but I don't know if he's gonna go get them or not. But if he's gonna do that, we'll just wait for him. There we go. You did good, I think. You missed a couple spots, but it's alright. We ain't gonna hold that against you. At least it works for them. That's good. We getting there. Nice. Is he gonna say he's through? Or is he gonna go get the spec? He might go get the spec. Let me see. There's not much left. He's gonna get them. Look at there. He's gonna go get them. Well. No, he ain't. What is he doing? Oh, he's gotta lift. He lifts it up till he gets to it. Oh, okay. Look at there. He ain't even doing nothing. He's just pretending till he gets to the spot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You gonna get every little speck. He's gonna go over there. I mean, we can make him quit if we want, but he's acting like there's some there. I don't see none. He's weird. Hurry up! I hear a helicopter. On the game, not in real life. Here we go. Just as well let him finish. What do we got left? One strip, I think. He should quit after this. I'll make him quit after this. There we go. Oh, I see he did have a spec there. He's getting it. Well, he's being thorough. It's already dark on us. We're gonna have to make it daylight as soon as he gets through. It's looking good though. Look at that. Can't really see it doing anything good. What? He missed that spot over there. It might just not be showing us. Yeah, okay. He's got that speck. I hope he's not going to come back and get all these little specks too. Look at this. Silly. Looks like that's what he's going to do. Get all the little specks he can. Nope, he quit. Good. Now I can get up out of here. Out of the field we go. Now I guess I'll put this back over here because it was just a well. And this would just go see what it needs. See, this one don't need nothing, so we're just gonna go run to Grandpa's or our house and go to sleep. Alright, now we're stuck running too fast. Grandpa, I'm sorry. He's fussing at me. Okay. He's not happy about what happened. He said not to be running off the cliff anymore. Okay, fine. Time to go to bed. We're gonna add it to 9 so it makes sure that we get daylight. There we go. Now what oh, this looks like they were showing rain there for a minute. I hope it's not gonna rain by the time they wake us up. Appreciate everybody. Look at all that money we just had to spend. It's kind of hard to see the way they show it to you. There we go, downstairs. I bet Grandpa's already up. Grandpa, are you here? Yes. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. He's grinning now. He's like, haha. What is that? It's a bird, Grandpa. He thought I called him an old bird. No, Grandpa, it was a bird in the woods. Bye, Grandpa. Alright, let's check on the sheep. Look at here. They got some wool coming. We definitely need to put all that on a trailer. Are we going to finish filling this up down here? I mean, we're not going to finish it, obviously, on this whole episode. It says 80, what does that say? 86. So, I mean, we can try. We ain't going to fill the whole thing up, but we can try to do more. Why don't we make a path through the woods? Can we cut down any trees in here? Do I even have a chainsaw? That's the question. Then you can make a route straight from here to the other place. I'm just gonna look. I don't think I have a chainsaw, do I? I got a fishing pole and a flashlight. Okay, let's just see. I don't have a chainsaw. Let me go get a chainsaw. Come on. Which one? Which one? These would be good. Alright, buy it. Yes. Thank you. Now, can I pull it out now, please? Thank you. Now, can I cut any trees down is the question. Let's put this up so I can get to the tree. I don't like that fishing pole popping out right there. Now, what tree can you cut down is the question. The problem is I'd be running off the edge about right here to get down there. So for a little piece, we don't need nothing cut. Like right here, we can drive through. We could drive through here. We might want to cut that one down. Let's see. Or we could leave that one and cut down this one right there. Let's check it and see. Can it be cut down? That is the question. Oh, well. Let me see. Down it goes. First tree cut on Jules' property. Timber! Sorry about that. Nobody got hit, did they? Okay. Alright. I wish it would just cut this with this. That would be so much better. Yeah. Okay. And sometimes these never work right. So I probably am never going to get this thing cut up again. Because it used to be you just ran across it and it would work. But now it never seems to work. So whatever I'm doing wrong, do tell. Maybe I need to turn the blade. What is it? Why don't it work? That's what I never did understand. See? I would turn it whichever way I need to, but it don't work. I mean, sure, I can get right here and try to cut it. But now it's down and we can't do nothing with it. Oh, now you're gonna work? Huh. Did y'all see that? It still didn't cut that piece right. See it? I'm trying to cut the limb off, but it won't. Alright, let's see. Cut it here. Cut it there. I just have to cut it. Well, it ain't gonna let me. See? They're being a pain. See, it's not working. We're gonna cut it up at least this one anyway. It's not gonna be perfect. See, it's not letting me. How do you limit if it's not gonna let you? Somebody tell me the secret. Used to it worked perfect in 17. You just ran down it and you cut it and you're done. But whatever, they don't want to do it now. It's got to be a secret. Whoa, what's that about? Did y'all see that? That was cool. Man, I'd love to be able to cut that big a spot. Did y'all just see that? I want to check that and see. Look at there. Oh boy. Look. Wow. That was wild. Let's see if this can be cut down any lower. Oh, wait. Did y'all see that? It went green. Let's chop it down again. Now then, let's put this up. Look at there. Let me see if these can be picked up. Yeah. Look at that piece. Cool. Nice. Nice little wedge. Those are great to have. You need them for all kind of things. Well, this is good. Now we got a way, a little bit more clear of a way. Let's just see. We need to cut down. We technically can fit through there. We probably can fit through there. We probably would need to cut this guy down. Can we cut it? Let's see. Oh, that's a big tree to be cutting down. Should we be cutting down that tree? That is such a big tree to cut down. All for a shortcut. Look at that weird way they got it. We'll see. This is too small of a chainsaw for this tree. We cutting the big tree down today. Look at that. It didn't even fit through it. They're going to knock it down. Timber! Beautiful. Look at that beaut. Love it. Alright, can we cut any more here? Come on. I was trying to get a little more on it because I want to get it lower. You know, so we're not hitting a root. But they're not going to do it. Let's do this. We're obviously not going to be able to pick that up. Let's just cut where we can. There we go. Nice. Cut. Well, it was green. They're saying no. Y'all saw it was green for a second. Come on. Why is it not green? Come on. I gotta do it wherever they let me do it. There we go. We're not gonna get any more grass cutting done, I don't think. We might get this cut up before the end of the episode. Let's see if they'll let me. It probably would have to either use strong man or do something else with it. There we go. Cut it all up. Appreciate everybody. Hope you are enjoying. A little bit wild today. They won't let you cut. Now that's trying to be better. Look, finally. Did y'all notice that it worked finally? Barely? Don't tell me how it worked a little. But it kind of sort of worked for a second. To cut some of them off. See? I ain't letting go of it because somehow it kind of worked for a second. I'm going to try to get it. It ain't going to let me finish, is it? I was trying to get these cut off, but they ain't letting me. Oh well. Where are we going to cut now? There's a cut, there's a cut. Okay. We'll cut here. That's a big old tree. probably wait. We'll go ahead and call it. But, and then on the next episode, we might do a little more grass. Try to get that whole thing filled up at least. We probably won't do it in one episode, though. We only got that much done, we'll probably only get, like, just a little more. So it may take longer, or I may have to do it longer and do a time lapse so where I can get further. But anyway, I guess we're going to go ahead and call that a video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.